Good evening, everyone. We will begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the while participating today in God's divine plan in paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku prayer. Please stand. 高天原にかむずまります。かむろきかむろみのみこともちよやかむいざなぎのみこと。つくしのぎむかの立ち花の。おどのあがきはらにみそぎはらいたも時になりませる。荒井戸の狼たち、もろもろのまがこと積み汚れを、洗いたまえ、清めたまえとますことのよしを、天つかみ国つかみやおよろずの神たちともに、雨の淵駒の耳振り立てて、ぎこしめせと、かしこみかしこみもまおず。みろくおみかみ、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。みろくおみかみ、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。教えみよや主の神、守りたまえ、先はえたまえ。かんながらたまちはえませ。かんながらたまちはえませ。Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truths given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure instruments of your divine light so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. Group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama. God's instruments. Let us live life according to God's will, not swayed by the opinions or criticisms of others. Those dedicated to serving humanity should be broad minded and have big hearts. Joyously, we are building paradise on earth, taking what is good and rejecting what is bad, releasing ourselves from all harms. When people ridicule or otherwise speak ill of me, I have a good laugh. You might think that I would feel chagrined to be bad mouthed, but somehow I don't feel that way at all. To be even a little disturbed by by the criticisms of others indicates a lack of faith, for you are working for God, not for them. You should therefore be happy as long as you know that what you are doing is in harmony with God's wish. People seldom see things as they truly are. It is quite common in this world not to receive recognition, regardless of your effort or dedication. Do not be concerned with what others think of you. Instead, simply do whatever is pleasing to God. You can please God by helping others. Help them restore their health with Johrei. Helping even one person makes a difference. Helping 100 others would, of course, be even more pleasing to God. Thank you very much for attending this evening service. As we've been listening to so many faith testimonies, this morning we heard beautiful faith testimony that I would like to share again with you. And just a reminder that the faith experience is what really brings us closer and closer to God, to that perfection. The testimony is from Humberto Rocha Neto, from Turu Johrei Center, Maranhão. Humberto has been a Johrei member for 22 years. He currently gives service as an assistant for families of members. In February of 2021, Humberto made the decision to put more effort into his dedications in order to build a paradise at his own home. At that time, his wife and daughter did not dedicate and participated only sporadically in the monthly services. They were experiencing some conflicts, and the atmosphere of the winning prevailed in their home. After talking with his minister, he determined to commit himself 3 times a week at the Johrei Center, intensifying the channeling and receiving of Johrei, the study of Meishu-sama's teachings, and the offerings of donations of gratitude. He also began giving service in home gardens, as well as participating in Johrei gatherings at the Johrei Center and in members' homes. In preparation for the Paradise on Earth service, he put even more effort than in previous years in offering a special donation of gratitude. After 20 days of giving service intensively, his wife and daughter started to dedicate to the Johrei Center once a week, which made him very happy. So the family atmosphere became harmonious, and they all committed themselves even more to our practices of faith. This resulted in the strengthening of their spiritual cords with Meishu-sama, forming the basis of the realization of a paradise in their home, Today, they are very solid in our faith, with their hearts filled with gratitude. His wife now gives services twice a week at the Johrei Center, and on Mondays, she participates in Johrei gatherings. His daughter, too, she gives services at the Johrei Center, being part of the team of communication while participating in activities with the youth group. Recently, Humberto got a job in the design field, something he always pursued. Humberto is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama for allowing him to serve the divine work together with his family. His commitment is to guide as many people as possible to our movement so that every home becomes a part of paradise on earth. With this beautiful faith experience, I'd like to thank you all very much for attending this evening service, praying for our ancestors, for our loved ones, praying for world peace, and praying for all those who are now going through so much purification in this world. This brings to a conclusion this evening service. Thank you everyone for joining us, and we wish you a very blessed evening. Thank you.